Hi. Now, this is my second take on this video because I was rambling too much. Video got to like 15 minutes and I was like, you know what? I can do better. So, I'm gonna do better. Now, I'm probably gonna title this video how being an autistic loner loser is actually a blessing. Like, what the fuck? How would that be a blessing? Why am I doing this accent character thing? Anyway, I will get to it. But here's the thing, when you're an autistic lonely loser, that means you can be great. You have greatness inside you. And maybe, you know what, take pride in the fact that you don't belong. Yeah, honestly, take fucking. That is great. If you don't feel satisfied with yourself, maybe that might be self hate. Mine was self hate for the longest time. You can see it in my songs, but maybe that is good. Maybe you're destined. You're meant for greatness if you don't feel like you belong and you're a lonely person and you just fucked in the head. Now I don't know if I'm actually autistic, but it's fun to call yourself autistic, I guess. Now let's start with Leonardo da Vinci, who he's a fucking great. That is great. A great human person being, and I was reading this book, Mastery by Robert Greene. Robert Greene is such an awesome author. I recommend him to fucking read Robert Greene, man. This is a good author. Anyway, as a kid, he used to draw like shit. He didn't hang out with like the kids a lot, and he just drew stuff. And then he got more into it, and then he would try to I don't know, throw a paper, and then he tried to capture the motion of it. He did weird things. He was a fucking guy who got cadavers and fucking stole corpses or something to study the anatomy of it. And he was the guy that started, I think, blending paintings or layering them in a way so it would make the faces shine. And he would be like, I haven't really gotten the emotion of maliciousness in my painting, so I'm just gonna go outside and see a person who has maliciousness, like a malicious nose in a way. He was a fucking weird guy. You think that guy had friends? You think that guy belonged anywhere? No. No. Who the fuck would he belong with? Who thinks like that? No one. No one. Not even 99. Just more than 1 in 7. There's only one Leonardo da Vinci. But you could say he was gifted. He was not. He put fucking years of practice into his craft. And when you're an autistic loser, you can't do that. Imagine, okay, you're an autistic fucking spurg, okay, and you have weird interests or something. Which means that you can focus on something for a long time. And I know you're not saying I can. No, yes you can. I have fucking 6,000 hours in TF2. Okay, you probably racked up at least 1,000 hours in one video game or something. Okay. Imagine if I put those 6,000 hours into something else. Okay. See, I'm moving into this place. It's still not done, but see, this is a. Oh, you can't see it, but this is a boxing fucking bag. Imagine if I put 6,000 hours into fucking kickboxing. Imagine that, which I started it. I'll get to it in a second, but imagine if you put those 6,000 hours into literally anything. Because you have the drive, you can put those hours in because you're an autistic fucking loser. But what we have done, what you and I, as a child, we would just get depressed at school because we'd be the lonely kids and we'd just be losers, man. I'm still a loser. No, actually, I'm not. Because I can fucking I'm usually bigger than the other kids now, and I can beat them up. So, that kind of puts you higher up in the pecking order. Plus, people think I'm cool, and I kind of you get what I'm saying. Uh, but because of we play what we did was we got bullied as kids, and then we would maybe I had interest in music. I started doing music when I was 16. But first I started with piano, Uh, it actually all started in New York when I was in summer camp and my friend, I I don't know. I just did a beat on FL Studio, one beat on this laptop. I was like, okay, I want to do music. This is so awesome. I wanted to do music for the longest time, but there was just not no leeway for it. So I kind of started doing FL, just started learning FL Studio, and then after that, I bought a MIDI keyboard. I was good. I was like, okay, piano. I want to learn piano because I love Bill Evans, jazz. Yeah, and then I got it, and then I got a piano fucking teacher. I was like, and then I hit it, and then I saw Kurt Cobain. I know the exact video that wanted to make. I was watching it. I was alone in a classroom because I got kicked out of five fucking high school, no, five schools. Okay, and in high school, I don't know. Instead of kicking me this time, they just put me in a class alone. Imagine spending 1 year of school alone in a class. I would only have 2 hours, and the rest 6 hours I would just be alone. Okay, so I remember watching Kurt Cobain, Reading. It was radio friendly unit shifter. I watched it and I was like, wow, this is who I want. This is what I want to do. And then I picked up the guitar, and I love to say rest is history, but well, I'm still writing the history part right now. I still haven't made it happen yet, but I started practicing guitar and I was getting okay, and then I got a guitar teacher. I got a sound card. Uh, I started learning Ableton after a bit. I got a microphone. I started recording songs. For 3 years, nothing. Nothing. No one gives a shit about my music. Still no one does, but some people listen to my songs, and I am so fucking grateful for it because why? Because when I was 17 or 16, I didn't have any friends. I didn't have no one, and I would put all my emotions into those songs, and if fuck, this is gonna make me cry to say this, but if you genuinely listen to my songs, that means, um, fuck, the 17-year-old me, the kid that wanted to be heard, is finally being heard, and that's just the best feeling on earth, really, and that's why I'm so grateful for the people that listen to my music. So you know, as a kid, I just wanted to be heard, and okay, we got through the hard part. So I didn't have any friends. I still kind of don't, and I was like, okay, I'll make songs, and they'll be so good. I'll write a song better than fucking Yesterday by Paul McCartney, and finally, people will care about my emotions. That was my thinking. Like normal people have friends, and you know what? They don't talk about their emotions. No, at least no friends, unless like if you have guy friends, you don't talk about emotions that much unless you're fucking gay. Oof. I don't know why I did that. I don't even know if gay people talk about emotions, to be honest. I mean, I know a gay guy, and he really doesn't talk about his emotions to me. In fact, he works in the same place as me, and he hates me. And our bassist is bisexual, and uh, all the girls that were kind of into me on Discord also happen to be bisexual and vegetarian. And fuck, there's the fucking combo. There's bisexual vegan girl with the fuck. There's the fucking trifecta. What's this third thing? Whatever. It doesn't matter. But oh my god, I fucking derailed so much. Where's it going? Yeah, music, blah blah blah. No one listens. Now, see, slowly, because I put all that time and emotion, when I perform, something comes out. There is something there. You can't. I know that there is something special there because there's just years of pent up pain and anger when I perform because it's like this thing in me just that wants to be heard. And Leonardo da Vinci, going back to him, he had time to develop his skills. Now I don't really focus on music that much. I should, but I'm focused on other stuff. For example, I do, I go to the gym. Obviously, that's just probably go till I die. I started doing kickboxing, as I said, because I had this idea of a fucking rock star action hero named Flint Jackal, which is a character that I could play. In a way, he's like Tyler Durden. He's the He's the ideal man, you know. He has the perfect body. He can fucking do the splits, flying kicks, whatever. You know, he knows how to fight. Um, he knows, he's confident. He's cool. He's he's the fucking poster boy of rock and roll and like 80s action movies. And I'm trying to make it a reality. You know, isn't it such a fucking cool thing if I can pull this off? Imagine you have a rock star who's an action hero. That is such a fucking cool thing, and I am excited for it. But I said the action hero thing. I said 26 because to develop the physicality for it, I'm giving myself. I'm 21, so I'm giving myself 5 years, and plus I have too much going on right now to focus on acting. Well, I took two acting classes, but you know why I can do this? Because I don't have to waste my mental space on I don't waste my mental energy on people basically. I don't if I don't like you as a friend, we're probably not going to be friends. I don't Yeah, maybe I'll hang out with you once, but probably not more than that really. I never Maybe the reason I don't have friends is because I am selective and I look at people and I judge their character, and if something looks off, well, I don't want to hang with them. Now, I can say this because I have kind of built myself. Like last year, I was a major loser, and well, I wanted to be friends with people, but they all fucking rejected me. I wanted to get girls, I got rejected as well. It's such a lonely fucking life, man. It's terrible. But through all that pain, one day I was like, fuck this. You know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna work on myself till the girls I want chase me. I don't even care anymore. And you know, I don't want. I've been single for fucking. I mean, most of my life, like fucking 98. I would say no more than 99 to be honest. And I would have go as far as say 100 to be honest. But you know, I just don't want to be with someone that I don't truly like. I just love. Right now, my opinion might change, but I just like to have a healthy relationship with someone that I truly like. And that is not a bad thing. That is okay. You don't have to be with someone you don't truly like just because they showed some interest in you. You know? Why is that okay? And it's I think that's what most people in relationships are, you know. And this idea of love is promoted a lot in media, and depression is also promoted in media in a way. And I was a culprit of that. I was like, oh, I'm the depressed artist, I'm the tortured artist, and I'll put that in my songs and all that. I mean, maybe my music was better, but I was not. It was the worst time of my life. Maybe I was going out of my way to be a depressed weakling, a fucking loser, you know? Because I looked up to Kurt Cobain a lot, and, well, I could. Well, he was a loser, man. I mean, he was cool, and he had that fucking, like, I would say masculine drive in him to get his music out, because I remember reading about him, and Dave Grohl says he talked to the AR guy. He was like, I want to be the biggest band in the world. That takes balls to fucking say, and he did it, you know? And so he had that kind of drive, and I wish he maybe had someone to tell him, hey, you have this amazing creativity and drive in you. Please put this on other stuff. You don't have to be depressed. And I know the world might seem against you. I'm talking to myself as well, and it is the world is against you, and it's not going to get any better. So you have to like learn how to swim. You have to be mentally tough to be ready for it. But no one tells us this stuff. At least no one told me. And you watch movies and it's man, the action movies nowadays. So all the funny, oh, kind of goofy guy. The action, that's all. Where's Stallone? Where's fucking Stallone, man? Give us like a guy that goes in, talks like this. Yeah, I'm the guy who's gonna save the world. Just where is that? Instead, we have, ha, oh, I pressed the button. Oh, I killed the bad guy. Or, oh, I got fucking super, I don't fucking know. I got dick sucked by an alien lady. Now I have superpowers and Where's the training? Where's the struggle? Where are the virtues? Why are we not seeing fucking training montages anymore? It's like overnight you become awesome. Bitch, what? What the fuck? Who becomes awesome overnight? And it's like this thing, and then Blackpool and stuff has you believe that it's all genetics. If to fucking be a normie, get along with people and have friends or get girls, you need to have a pre-face genetics, and it fucked me up. Okay, I was like, oh, I'm gonna starve myself because then I'll have a sharp jawline, and when I have it, oh, the girls, I'll be irresistible, man, and I'll have veiny arms and I'll have abs. Ooh, yeah. Well, maybe I should have bulked up. Maybe I should have actually built some muscle. We don't think about it. We're like, oh, you know what? Oh, I'll post a picture and I'll clench my jaw and you'll see. Oh, and then I'll have arm veins and ooh, I'll post a picture and oh, it looks so good and I'll have abs. This is what's being promoted. We're not being promoted virtues. We're not being promoted hard work and patience. We're being promoted. Oh, this guy, he has fucking veiny arm jeans, or fucking he looks pretty. So give him all the likes. Or she looks pretty. She has a fat ass, and most girls with the nice hip to waist ratio. Well, this genetics. I mean, I have great shoulders. Okay, fuck you. I have great bodybuilding genetics, and I know I have the potential to have one of the greatest bodies, like, I don't know, of all time, but, I have the smarts to pull it off and dedication and all that, you know, muscular development. And we're not being promoted, like, muscular development or hard work, really. If you were to look up an exercise program, like, oh, do 4 sets of bench press, do then chest flies and like, we're not being promoted like, okay, take pictures of your physique. And remember, low body fat is important to reveal it. You don't need to be shredded to look awesome. Look at guys like Steve Reeves or Van Damme. They weren't shredded, you know? Like, it's not about how big your muscles are and how low your body fat is. It's about proportions. We're not being promoted. Okay, take, like Frank Zane used to say, I used to take pictures, and there's ideal ratios, and you should take pictures of physique of, like, oh, my arms are kind of lacking, bring them up, like, okay, my shoulders, and I like stuff like that. And we're not being promoted that. We're just being promoted, oh, this guy's huge as hell, yeah, I'll give him a follow. And like, oh, this guy has fucking insane genetics. We're being promoting insanity. We're not being promoted, I don't know, we're not being promoted modesty, humbleness, gratefulness, healthy relationships, honesty. We're not being promoted that. Teenage TV shows, they're all, I don't fucking know. There's this Euphoria thing. I don't know what's about. There's this fucking gay ass TV show ad I saw on the tube. Something high school on Amazon. Yes, I use gay as an insult. Fucking cancel me. I'm not even gonna explain myself. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself, piece of shit. Anyway, like, if I'm not gonna explain myself, you're so dumb if you think I'm being homophobic right now. Maybe you should hate me because I don't like you. Okay, I don't fucking like you. You're such a fucking disgusting. You're so stupid. Oh my god. Anyway, we're being promoted these teenage drama shows, and that's what the kids are. We're being promoted TikToks, which kill our attention span, and what's being promoted? Dumbass shit. Entertainment doesn't even have substance anymore. The bar is so low that you won't turn on a TV and watch something for an hour. So, like, oh my god. This is the level the world is at right now. Entertainment is slowly getting stripped of substance. Instead of watching a documentary, maybe on something, I don't know, like cutting wood maybe. I don't know. I'm just making up. You would you would watch his fucking TikTok or YouTube show, whatever. I don't have TikTok. I never will. I never downloaded it. Okay, just you watching that. Even our entertainment doesn't have substance. It's all superficial, you know. And it's a fucked up world. And I know there are people who agree with what I say, who think like I do. And guys or girls, we are not alone. I am here. You are here. And if the I don't know, check this video's view count. It's probably like 10, 5, I don't know. But we are not alone. We're just a minority. And that is okay because we are destined. We're better. We're fucking better than them, okay? Honest, simple truth. We don't get along with most people. That's fine. Maybe we shouldn't because they're not good people to get along with. Do you want to get along with people who hate their jobs, who hate their wives, who hate their kids, who actually didn't want kids but ended up having them, and now they're like, oh, I love my kids, but I wish I did. Like, I mean, I'm not saying if you got accidentally pregnant, you're a loser. Like, come on, I'm 21. Who the fuck am I to call anyone a loser? But you really want to belong with people whose highlight of their day is like his drunk mate shitting himself or puking, and then they filmed it for Snapchat. That that is their fun. Do you really think like that's the highlight of their fucking week? Their friend puking. Do you really want to belong with those people? Do you really want to belong with the people who just smoke all the time, waste time? You know, they call themselves philosophers or whatever, but do you really want to belong with people who abuse substances just to feel normal, who who are not who can't just accept reality, who have to escape reality? Do you really want to belong with those people? You know why I never, okay, fuck, this is so ballsy to say, but I'll say it. It might bite me in the ass, but you know why I've never and I will never take drugs or alcohol? Because I always had this mindset. I was like, I am going to face reality and it will hurt. But if I can overcome this pain, if I can face reality, take it by its balls, my life will be greater. I don't want to escape this reality. Last year I was so fucking depressed. Worst year of my life. I didn't do anything. I fucking suffered so much and I still suffer. But you know what I suffer now? I suffer hard work. I mean, I cheated on my diet today. But most days I don't. And I suffer discipline. I suffer the pain, actual pain. Okay, I'm trying to get the stretches. I suffered the fucking groin pain. Instead of suffering loneliness and hopelessness, I have goals, and I'm suffering the fact that I'm not. I mean, I'm not suffering, but I was like, I'm gonna suffer something else. I was like, okay, I'm in pain anyway. So would I rather have the pain of regrets and just this, or would I rather have the pain of hard work and discipline and whatever? So it's okay to not belong because there's only one Leonardo da Vinci. There's only gonna be one Flint Jackal. There's only one you, and you are special. And maybe it's a good thing that you did not belong because right now, if you've been listening to this far, we have a connection, and if you agree with what I say, that means you belong with me. You belong with the community that I want to build, because I realize I don't belong anywhere. I should build a community for people like me, for rock music, and who listen to current joys, and I would think the old times were just better because we didn't have as many distractions, and people, well, I don't know, but in media appeared just more genuine and before social media. And it really is okay if you feel this way. It really, you are not alone to think like this. We are a minority, but you know, think of it. If once you get to the top, it's just there's less people on top, and maybe you might not be at that level yet. So you're just alone because like there's no one right now. You're not good enough for the people at top. You're kind of better than people at the bottom in a way, The people who go nowhere in life and who just they're depressed, and that's why you're lonely. Like I really want to get good at kickboxing, but right now I'm white belt. Okay, it's embarrassing to say. It's not embarrassing, but it's not. I can't just fucking spar with the big boys right now. I mean, I did like last session. It was fun, and this guy punched me in my stomach a couple times, and he went hard, and it hurt. But I could take it. It hurt, but I did take it. And you know what? That feels good to know that I can take a punch, and it will hurt, but you know I didn't get knocked out, but I might get knocked out, but I have the strength to get back up. It's such a great feeling to know that if life will knock me down, but I can get back up. Life will punch me. It will hurt, but I, I'm as long as I'm not dead, I can keep going. It's such a great thing to know that you have this special thing inside you, and you you miss like simpler times. You have virtues, and you're a good person, and you're not fake, and you just yeah. But if you're like kind of, as the title says, an autistic lonely loser person, you need to have social skills, and I'm trying to develop them, and like I've been getting better at it, but it has helped me kind of massively to accomplish my goals in a way. And you know what? The friends I have, they're literally my bandmates, and the people that just I work towards goals with. Like if I would have friends now, maybe I would have YouTube friends instead of drinking friends. Maybe I would have kickbox friends. Maybe I would have friends in the music scene who play in shows. I like because I'm finally like getting to the place that getting to some place that is just not drinking and smoking and just watching fucking shitty shows on Netflix. And I hope it will go well for me. I really don't want my life to turn into shit again. I really hope I'll get somewhere. But if I have friends, I'll have actor friends. How cool is that? You know? Maybe it's okay to not have normal friends, huh? Maybe it's okay. Maybe if I have friends, they'll be skilled people. Imagine you belong in a community of fucking great fighters or great artists or great business people or scientists or something. But you know what that takes? That takes fucking being alone in the dark. Well, you can turn the lights on, but you get what I mean. Just developing a skill, working on yourself, getting to a higher level, mastery, okay, virtues, being strong, being just having something that makes you special. And imagine you look around one day and everyone around you has skills like that. Everyone around you, I'll look to my left. Oh, he's a great drummer. I'll look to my right. Oh, he's a great bassist. And we like I am great as well. I'm a great frontman of a fucking rock band. Isn't that better than going out with your mates and you get to fucking play shows together? Like, isn't that better? Much better. You get to fucking I don't know, man. You get to fucking shoot random videos together. It's better than doing nothing. People get together, they have drama. Uh, fucking, oh, you broke up with this girl, I'm gonna sleep with her. I want to sleep with her for months. I was trying to, like, you're friends with those kinds of people. Like, people who, in their minds, just think about that kind of stuff. Just, like, come on, man. You know what? Maybe it's good to be alone. Maybe I realize all that pain I suffered. Maybe it's gonna be worth it one day. Maybe it shows. Maybe it shows in my songs. Maybe I had to suffer so, the kids will relate to me. Maybe I had to suffer so I can tell people, hey, I've been to hell, and I've been to hell, and now I'm in heaven. Well, I'm never gonna be in heaven, but I've been to hell, and I'm back now, and I'm better, and I am just like you. We connect with each other, and we belong together. Maybe I have to suffer to be stronger to realize these things. Like I don't know if I said this early in the video, but I tell myself I'm not gonna chase girls. I'm just gonna work on myself till they chase me or the girl I want chases me in a way. And that's what I'm doing. I don't want to fucking worry about, oh, does she like me, or oh, I just, oh, maybe I'll message her this. Oh, message her 5 minutes. Wait for like, come on, man. Like, see now, I don't know. It's just, if you like who I am, and that's cool. Thank you for liking me, and if I like you too, I guess we'll date, and that's cool. And that is what it is. And but I realized I was kind of shy, so I'm trying to be less shy and approach more people, well, girls in general, I guess. And you know, because when you're a guy, it's just different with girls. You're like, oh, girls are equal, blah blah. But yeah, they're equal unless they're fucking, unless you think they're cute. If you think they're cute, well, they're suddenly not that equal. Trust me. But yeah, fucking 40-year-old short ass fat grandma. Yeah, I can talk to him like this. Yo, what's up? Like, no matter. But she's like a cute girl. I mean, it's just there's your brain does it's not that equal. Okay. Um. Yeah, that's it. I just want to give you guys hope, I guess, and um. Yeah, it's okay to be lonely. I think people like us, we're good people. We just need some guidance and just someone to show us some things and teach us some stuff. But I know you're a good person, and I know that um, if you set your mind to something, you can do it, and all you have to do is not give up. And the world is against you and against us, but well, we can help each other, okay? Because there are people like us out there. Just um, know that you're not alone, okay? Ever. And if you feel depressed or lonely, trust me, everyone feels that way. Everyone is depressed and lonely. Everyone is anxious and shy. You're not special. Everyone is going through shit. Trust me. And once you realize that, the world isn't that, that isn't that big anymore. The world used to be so big to me. I would be scared and anxious and of everything, but day by day, I get bigger and the world gets smaller. And it's a great feeling, guys. And I hope um, you guys can beat your depression and have hope in life. Just have a goal, okay? Just have a goal, please, and just know that you're special. And I think I'll end the video here. And you're not alone.